Hey, before I start today's video, I want you to know you're going to see something very different from what I originally post. Not gaming, not news, mostly just my opinion on what's happening in the real world. You may also notice how I say it's going to be mostly about public education. It shifts way off of that, mostly to society and working class. So if you do notice the change, yeah, that's mostly what this video is actually about. So just be warned about that, and you have a good day. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Outcast-ops. It's very late right now, so I'm going to talk very dimmed down, just so, I'm not too loud. I thought I'd take a break from what I was originally doing, mostly gaming, and I'm starting to talk about a little more concepts that I have to go through that I just totally hate. Now, you may notice I'm looking over here sometimes. I'm doing some stuff. I may be typing. You may be hearing me while I do that. I'm kind of just talking. So if that makes sense. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm just gonna rant to myself basically. So yeah, entirely. Okay. So in this one, I wanted to talk mostly about public schooling as a whole, because in case you guys don't know, I hate public schooling. I mean, there's nothing I could hate possibly more than public schooling. It is horrible, and it's less about the schools, like what's it called, systems. It's just more of just a ton of stuff that I'll have to explain. So I'll do it in more of a part kind of way, if that makes sense. So I'll be taking it one step at a time, starting with teaching. So there's multiple things I see with teaching that I do not like at all. One of them is just the way they teach now. I always hear stories, from just like parents and stuff, and they learned like successfully. I mean, these people, they had good systems that worked because you either learned it or you failed. It was about that simple. And now, people just have to put in minimum effort to get in. Okay, so that'll get you working minimum wage at McDonald's, but it's not going to get you very far past that. And kids don't realize that much, that really how important schooling actually is. A lot of them, they just say, "Oh, I'll go big or go home in the NFL." They don't realize the percentage of people who actually even make the NFL. It's not a lot. It's very little, actually. And that's kind of the issue. I just don't think that people realize that, like, schooling is very important. Sure, it's not like you can get successful without, major league schooling. I know people with associates who can be successful, okay? You don't need the next doctorate degree to become the next Elon Musk by any means, but you need something, you need experience. And people don't realize that, which is a big issue. Right now I'm looking it up on what percentage of people actually even make the NFL. Let's look at this. 1.6% of football players, not everyone, just football players. That's not a lot. I'm sorry. Your chances are very low. And that's another issue. I'm going more off of schooling now and more onto society itself. No one ever has a backup plan now. I mean, I know people who are always like, yeah, I'm going to join the military, and they got asthma. Okay, sure. They'll always be like, yeah, I'm going to get a waiver. But when you can't do 12 push-ups and you're panting because you can't hold a plank for longer than 30 seconds, they're not going to give you that. The military isn't going to let you do anything, okay? They're gonna be, okay, we'll give you a job, you can be the plumber. Heck, and we'll pay you minimum wage for that too. You could be the fast food worker on base. Awesome. I'm sure everyone wants to do that, right? No, no one, guaranteed, no one wants to do that. That's horrible. What kind of job conditions are you looking at? Not good ones, right? It's crazy to think about. It's just, I don't know. It feels like a lot of people just lack common sense now, and they lack intelligence too. Heck, people would be lucky to get B's. If you have B's in any schooling, you're a god. It's crazy. It's like what is what is wrong with people? It's outrageous to me. And people think, because if you're in middle school and stuff, right, you can get D's and you'll be good to go. But then you get into high school and welcome to the big leagues, junior, because you may get D's, but I mean, you're not gonna make it much after that. Colleges, like, imagine getting D's and you want to become a college student. Not a lot of not a lot of colleges are really going to be interested in you to have that bad of grades. Sorry, they just won't care. You're not going to Harvard. Hate to break it to you, right? It's crazy to think about. Sorry, it's real life. Welcome, right? That's crazy to me. I can't pretend like I'm some next Albert Einstein telling you guys how to live your life. I'm just saying, basic knowledge tells me that if you have these, no one's really going to care. Yeah, you know who will accept you? I'll tell you who. McDonald's. Wow, plot twist. There's one for you. Bet you didn't see that coming. It's just outrageous to me. And then, past the teaching in, like, what's it called? I was more of talking about students there, honestly. The teachers weren't even the issue on that one. But teaching in general just sucks now. I mean, like, and they grade so stupidly. I kid you not. I have an English teacher, and she doesn't grade you on how good your assignment is. Hell, she only grades you on if you put periods in your sentence. Well, dude, call me a Harvard student if that's all I gotta do. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Outrageous. I mean, getting all A's is easy. Wrong. Getting all A's is not easy, apparently. Because then she'll trip you up by giving you, like, you'll, like, I remember one time, she added a note, and she was like, I got 70% because it was late. And I was like, huh? Right? Oh, but she failed to add that I didn't complete stuff. So me thinking that I couldn't get a higher grade gave up on that assignment. And by the time I redid it, it was too late because I got even less percentage. It's stupid. You gotta be smarter than that. You can't pull that. And my biggest issue with teaching by far is they'll just throw random stuff at you. You holy smokes, I can't speak. You will, like, they won't teach at all, and they'll throw you like some 12-page essay, and then they'll just say, yeah, you have 3 days to complete it. What? And then they'll teach you something that has nothing to do with what you're doing. You'll be taught 2 plus 2, and they'll make you do pi, or not even pi. They'll make you do calculus. What? You didn't teach me this. What? Exactly. And it's just crazy to me. It's just stupid. It's just no one's smart anymore. And then kids in general are just stupid all around. I mean, you get lucky enough to see a 4.0 student in high school. Never gonna happen, guaranteed. And I don't blame it fully on the kids. I mean, parenting has gone down by a long shot. I literally don't understand it. I will go to someone's house and their parents will make absolutely no freaking sense at all. You cannot pay me to understand one of them. I could have I could have my whole life to understand those people, and I still wouldn't. It would be like, I mean, you'd be trying to study like some ancient dinosaur with these people. What are they doing? What are they doing? And they're like, oh my god, congrats, you got a B. Good job, son. I'm not proud of you. Okay? I mean, these parents were just not raised right either. It's the whole ancestry that managed to screw something up because to parent that we're screwed. So that's awesome. So there's public education for you. It sucks all around. I could hire monkeys and they do a better job. They probably understand it faster than we did. Oh, it's crazy to me. It's so stupid. People are just dumb all around. I just don't understand it. How do we go from like the freaking golden age of people to the freaking retards? It's crazy. We've gone back in time, I'm telling you. I don't care if we have the coolest cars ever that are capable of automatically driving you to the next destination because you're too lazy to press the gas pedal. Okay, I don't care. Okay, but we're still going back in time as we are killing ourselves. Not even because of whatever the science teachers blame on global warming or because we're polluting too much. We're killing ourselves because we're freaking idiots. Next thing you'll know, we will have no one running what you need. People don't realize how much we need people to run the stuff we do. Sure, we'll have plenty of McDonald's. Woo, yippee doo. But who's managing them? Retards. And guess what? It's just going to continue down that line until you run out of doctors, you run out of nurses, you've run out of teachers to teach the other generations. So now you're double retarded and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, smokes. We messed up somewhere, haven't we? It's crazy to me. And the fact I'm ranting about this and I'm still getting it almost factual is crazy to me. I mean, the amount of idiots we have in our society is crazy. And they want to blame it on presidencies and all of that junk. How about we blame it on ourselves? We're what caused this. We're retarded. We're the ones who need to fix it. And no one's stepping up to fix it. It's just no one. It's kind of just like we're alone. Sure, we can elect as many good presidents as we want. They won't fix everything unless you fix it yourself. We're not even trying with this. It's horrible. There's only so much one person can do to the entire, 300 million people in the United States? I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm just hang with that. Okay, I'm not looking it up because I'm too lazy for that. See, I just admitted it. I'm a lazy bum. Okay, cool. But guaranteed that there are plenty of other people more lazy. You see what I just did there? It's funny because guess what? That's what the modern generation says. They will say, hey, I'm lazy, but there's another guy who's just as lazy. So why can't I be like him and do that? I'll tell you why. Because that gets you nowhere. You can be as lazy as you want. You'll notice how all these rich people, you get to a certain rich where you can just sit down, retire, and that's it. Look at Elon, man. I mean, this guy's a billionaire, trillionaire, and he's not chillaxing. He's actually doing stuff. He's actually doing what many people fail to. And you're telling me people making 10,000, like $30,000 a year are just sitting back, relaxing, and thinking that money is gonna rain down like it's, I don't know, a tsunami. It's crazy to me. You stupid or something? Yeah, you have to be. Stop being stupid. Get through your thick skull that this stuff isn't just gonna happen for you. You have to work for it. There's a plot twist. And holy smokes, I'm spitting everywhere. Someone help me, please. I've gone mental. Right? It's just crazy to me. I mean, you can be as stupid as you want, and there's only so far stupidity will get you. And I'll tell you right now, it's a long way till we fix what we have started. A long time. But let me tell you, you watching this, you can help. At least help the modern generation realize that maybe we could stop eating our Big Macs, stop eating our mega stuffed Oreo cookies, and start doing something with our lives. And it brings me to another thing. Liars. They'll always be like, yeah, I work out 30 times a freaking day. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Just roll with it, okay? And then they'll be like, yeah, but I have my break days on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday. What? You're not working out at all? That's not working out. That's like light weightlifting. It's like carrying boxes. Holy smokes. And then they'll be like, yeah, I weightlift all the time. And these guys haven't touched protein in the last 60 years. before they were even born. God would be lucky enough to give these guys protein in heaven. They'd probably refuse it. It's crazy to me. How much, like, what are you doing with your life here? They'll be eating their Big Macs and then they'll be lifting weights expecting to gain 200 pounds of muscle within the first 2 days. It's crazy to me. What? That's not how that works. That's not how life works. It's just like that. You work towards something and it will work. You really have determination and it will work. But people don't have that determination because they're lazy. They believe that by doing something, they can get out the easy way. It's the same with YouTube. Look at all these people who are popular. They didn't become popular by posting one video and hoping that it blows up. I don't care if they're content thieves. I don't care if they post the most stupid stuff ever. They had to work for it. Whether they be lazy or not, they still had to do something to get there. The modern generation does nothing. It's crazy to me. And sure, I may have just called them lazy and contradicted myself there, saying that, yeah, sure, maybe they're lazy, but they still have to work there. Well, they're still posting. A lot of these people who are famous still post. Why? Because they rely on that. And they got themselves up to this point, and they're still working compared to our lazy, retarded Gen Alpha, Gen Zers who make 40K a year, 30K a year, and expect that they're going to be retired, that they're going to retire at age 20 by starting a small business capable of smokes, I don't know, selling random clothing and labeling it designer. That's another thing. You give any of these modern generations $1,000, it'll be gone within 2 days. 2 days gone, because guess what? They'll buy the new Jordans. They'll buy like some fake Rolex that costs them money and they believe it's real. They're so gullible. It's not funny. They're so stupid. The money is gone. You put them in stocks, they're going to invest in something and it's going to plummet. You want to know why? Because they probably put all of them in one company and say, why didn't it work? I'll tell you why. Because you're a freaking idiot. That's why. What are you thinking? You cannot trust any of these guys with running a bank account either. Guaranteed, the IRS will come knocking at these doors, knocking on these guys' doors during like the first 30 seconds of them getting a house. Why? Because they're not paying taxes. They're not doing anything. They're not taxes. What am I yapping about? Not paying bills. I mean, I just don't understand it. These guys are stupid. And then they act like they're just going to get a Lamborghini from down the street. No, you're not. All these rich people you see, they work for what they did. And I'm not even talking about public education anymore. I'm talking just in general. People are so lazy. Fix it. It's not that hard. It's crazy to me that people can be so stupid, so gullible, so dumb, and hope that they become something that they never will unless they put in the effort. That's what I'm talking about today. And I think that's all I have to say. I think I ranted on enough. I literally have ranted so much, I have nothing else to say. But you remember something. You work towards your goals, you will achieve them. And you can blame it on the fact that you didn't achieve them. Then you can say that I worked all I wanted. I didn't achieve them. Well, you didn't work hard enough. Work till you can't. Work till you make it. The saying says, fake it till you make it. Well, maybe, how about you work till you make it instead? You don't need to fake it. Do what you do best and do it until you have accomplished what you wanted in life. Set goals. Start off small, then get to bigger. That's how a lot of people make it successfully. And that's the point I'm giving off to you today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and hopefully this showed you something that you may have never seen before. Outcast-ops, signing out.